All right, so it's showing up. This is the first big winter storm of 2024. It's January, and I don't know if you can tell, but I'm getting blasted by this wind, and we're north facing here in Draper. But just kind of wanted to document what it's like being in one of these storms up here. We're like 1,000 feet above the valley floor in Salt Lake, so it's a little different, but everyone's getting hit hard by this storm front that's blowing in. It's so cold. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go back inside because I'm freezing, and I'm gonna turn those heat cables on that I installed all during the fall. Those are finally coming in handy, and don't drive in conditions like this, just stay inside. Okay, so this is after the big storm. My heat cables are working great that I installed to keep the ice dams down, which are gonna start building up over this winter. And the roads have been kind of scary to drive on. When it starts snowing this heavy and this frequently, like in these storms, you kind of have to drive slower, like half the speed limit. Like if it's 40 miles an hour, you drive 20 miles an hour, and if you're going uphill, you try not to stop, things like that. So yeah, as far as the snow goes, we've been blowing it off. I've blown off the driveway about two times so far in the past 12 hours. And it feels good knowing that we're a little bit more prepared this year, but we all kind of are expecting the worst. And it's getting more intense, but February is where things really start getting crazy, I think, and we're only in January. So we'll see what happens. So if you're curious, these small flat shovels are actually great for this type of snow removal on stairs. Get these cheap ones. This one's from I think Lowe's or Home Depot, but it basically lets you scrape off the layer of ice along with the snow, and it's the same width as your stairs. So it's pretty nice to use. Not a conventional way to do it, but if you have a lot of stairs, you're constantly cleaning, use one of these. It'll save you a ton of time. I'm just kind of capturing bits and pieces of this storm as we go. It's just helpful to kind of see how people are managing this. The snow blowers out there, if you want advice, I recommend Honda and Ariens. Ariens is a little bit easier to repair because it's American made. Hondas are a little bit higher quality just because they're a Honda. So I'm gonna jump on and get a quick snow blow on this, and then I will go back to work. So